Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your March guidance for 2021 with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. And this is a general read, doing it different today. No timestamps this time. We're using 5 different packs of cards to give us a general overview of the month for you. All right, my darlings, this is good for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. All right, so your main energy for the month, 10 of Swords, Capricorn. You've got the 9 of Swords there, the 10 of Coins, the Faith card, and the World. Beautiful. You are moving out of what has been a very challenging time. Let's see what we have from the energy cards. This is a general reading, guys, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want a private reading for you, I am taking bookings. The link is below. Give yourself the best. And that's attachment. So we'll find out more about that in a moment. Capricorn, go the distance. Beautiful. And from the Animal Oracle, we have Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. All right, my darlings. So we've got the Lion Spirit here. Go the distance, give yourself the best, attachment. Your central energy is the 10 of Swords. You have been through the mill. And surrounding it, we have 2 major arcana, Faith and the World card, the 10 of Coins and the 9 of Swords. So we can see we're starting here with the central energy for you, Capricorn. Many, many of you have been struggling horrifically through what has been a terrible, horrible year. In terms of restrictions and changes, and for some of you, you'll say it wasn't a terrible year, it was my best year, but many of you have struggled, okay? Particularly I feel in January and February. So as we come into March, that struggle with the 9 of Swords is coming to an end, all right? The anxiety, the worry, many of you worried about work, about income, about your future, but it's coming to an end, and we can confirm that. We've got 3 10s here. We've got the World, well, that's not 10, it's a 21, but it's the major endings of a cycle. We've got the 10 of Coins showing that money is coming towards you. So this stress can finally go, all right? It has been challenging through the winter in lockdown in the Northern Hemisphere, but you are moving into a much, much better space, all right? And what you're creating in March will go the distance. Now, remembering that March is the astrological new year as we go to Aries season on the 20th of March. That's the New Year's Day. This is where the new starts to come in. So as we move through March, Capricorn, you are finishing off what needs to go to enable that to end and the new to come in. You are on the brink of a new dawn and a new day, which I love. So let's start with the Lion Spirit here. Be generous of spirit. It's a 37, which comes down to a 10 or a 1. We are in leadership energy. We're ending this lack mentality that we've had here, the struggle and the lack, right? Generosity, this is about being generous with love, with laughter, with support for yourself and for others. This is a beautiful card of wisdom and an inner knowing that all is well, and I can not be scared anymore, and I can be generous with myself, and kindness coming through very strongly, that I can finally just feel safe again. The lion is the king of the jungle. He is safe and he knows it, and this is why he can be so confident in his demeanor, his manner here, just gazing into the future with absolute knowledge that all is well. That is the advice coming in from Spirit, and it's coming in with this beautiful cheetah card, which is about going the distance. You're going to get to the finishing line, you're going to get there, and what you're creating in March by this cycle closing and the new cycle coming in, the new cycle will go all the way. So if you are trying to create a job or a new business or a new love, it's going to go all the way. It's the number 47, which comes to 11. We don't reduce that. It's a master number. And this is saying you are the master of your destiny. And what you are creating will go all the way. There's the finish line. You're going to win this race, okay? You're going to get there, and it is very, very beautiful. Now, over here, give yourself the best. This is being kind to yourself. You've been through the mill, and you want to be kind and generous to yourself here. We've got the generosity card here. Really be pampering yourself, giving yourself what it is that you need. All right, it's really important that you meet your own needs. Now, they are asking you to look at anything or anyone that you are attached to. See, she's chained to that post. Okay, she feels completely stuck. She's attached to something. It's a number 5, which is the number of change. We want to change that attachment. We don't want to be attached to anything. We want to be detached. We want to be free. So what is it that you've attached yourself to? Are you attached to this anxiety, this worry, this stress? Are you attached to a negative thinking because things have been tough and you've got stuck in that? We can detach from that way of thinking now to move ourselves forward, knowing that the difficult times, yes, let's recognize them. Let's not pretend it has been tough. These two cards are saying it's been very tough, but we can detach from that now and say this is a new energy. So that 9 of Swords is the card of sleepless nights and worry, lying awake at night, fretting about the future, fretting about the present, and just in a bit of a pickle here, okay? But the 9 is moving to the 10, completions, ending of that struggle, ending of that anxiety. And we have abundance coming in for you, which is going to go all the way. 10 of Coins is financial abundance, prosperity, security, the good stuff coming. You are being led to that doorway. You are being led there. So please have faith and trust and detach yourself here from any poverty thinking, any lack thinking. Let that go now, because it wants to finish so that that prosperity can come in. But you are being asked to have faith. You've got 2 major arcana cards here. Faith in the future, faith in yourself, faith in spirit, faith in a brand new year. You know, the pandemic started for most of us last March, and now we're coming to this March and it's coming to an end, and we can start to move forward with our lives in a different way. We've grown, we've strengthened, we've reprioritized, and we can create a new now. We can let the old fall away. We've learned the lessons that we needed to learn. Many people were living a life that wasn't sustainable, and they have made changes. You know, many of you have moved away from jobs and the city and stress and realized that there's more important things in life. You have taken the learning that you need here. The world is a card of, I've completed every lesson, every journey. Some were harder than others, some had more impact than others, but I'm ready to take all of that wisdom and knowledge gained now and begin anew. And as you move into April, you are moving yourself into a brand new space. So have faith that all of this is coming to an end. And in March, be generous with yourself. Both of these cards are about being kind to you, generous with yourself, pampering yourself, spoiling yourself. Be good to you and trust that you are going to get there. You are going to go the distance. You're not going to fall short. You're going to go all the way. And life is opening up for you. Beautiful. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you much love, and thank you for your donations, your likes, your shares, which all support the channel so beautifully. Thank you so much. You take care, Capricorn. Bye bye.